Hello viewers, I Muhammad Abdul Habib welcome you all to our application IMS tutorial. In this video, we'll be discussing Unit 4, Chapter 5, Admission of a Partner, Practical Problems. Page number 247, question number 11. Vani and Sarada are partners sharing profits and losses equally. Their balance sheet was as on 31st March 2020. पार्टनर्स कौन कौन है वानी और सरदा बोलोगे प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशियोज क्या है इक्वली मतलब 1/2 जो भी अमाउंट बांटना है आधा आधा बांटेंगे liabilities amount rupees assets amount rupees कुछ liabilities और कुछ assets दिए हुए हैं provided with some additional information on the above date Nirja was admitted for 1/4 share in future profits on the following conditions तो पहले से पार्टनर्स वानी और सरदा है अब न्यू पार्टनर कौन आ रहे नीरजा नीरजा should bring 50,000 as capital goodwill of the firm is valued at 40,000 नया पार्टनर हमेशा अपने साथ कौन से अमाउंट लेके आना कैपिटल लेके आना गुडविल लेके आना बट इस बार प्रॉब्लम में क्या बोल रहा 50,000 कैपिटल के पैसे आ रहे हैं बट गुडविल इज वैल्यूड बोल रहा गुडविल ब्रिंग्स बोल के नहीं बोल रहा मतलब न्यू पार्टनर ब्रिंग्स फॉर गुडविल नहीं बोल रहा मतलब गुडविल के पैसे अभी नहीं आ रहे नेक्स्ट वी हैव स्टॉक बिल्डिंग revalued and creditors is increased by 3,000 give general entries necessary ledger accounts and balance sheet of new firm so we'll be discussing necessary ledger accounts and balance sheet so first we'll be preparing revaluation account the format for which is date particulars general folio amount rupees date particulars general folio amount rupees towards extreme left we'll be writing dr debit towards extreme right we'll be writing cr credit and the name of the account will be taken as revaluation account what are the rules for revaluation decrease in value of asset will be recorded on debit side increase in value of asset will be recorded on credit side increase in value of liability will be recorded on debit side decrease in value of liability will be recorded on credit side so here the adjustment is given on stock revalued 58 here the value of stock is 60 it is decrease in value of asset it will be recorded on debit side as to stock account 60,000 से 58 हो रहा तो 2,000 कम हो रहे in balance sheet it will be shown as stock 60 minus depreciation 2 it becomes 58,000 stock 60,000 का था depreciation 2000 कम हो रहे 58,000 हो गया next we have adjustment on machinery buildings which is 40,000 buildings 40,000 है तो ऊपर buildings की value क्या है 30,000 है 30,000 की चीज 40 करना है so this is increase in value of asset it will be recorded on credit side as by buildings 30,000 से 40,000 हो रहा तो 10,000 बढ़ रही it will be shown in balance sheet as buildings 30,000 plus appreciation 10 it becomes 40,000 then we have adjustment on क्रेडिटार्स इंक्रीज बाई 3,000 मतलब क्रेडिटार्स पे कितने बनना था अपन 20,000 बनना था 3,000 रुपए खर्चा और बढ़ जा रहा it is a liability it is increase in liability it will be recorded on debit side as to creditors 3,000 and in balance sheet it will be shown as creditors 20,000 plus increase in creditors 3,000 23,000 on liability side of the balance sheet 20,000 पे करना था 3,000 खर्चा और बढ़ जा रहा 23,000 रुपए पे करना है then we have completed all the adjustments of assets and liabilities. Now we'll be balancing revaluation account. How do we balance? Doing the total on both the sides. The total on debit side of revaluation account is 5,000, whereas the total on credit side of revaluation account is 10,000. तो दोनों में कौन सा total ज्यादा है? 10,000 ज्यादा है. So on both the sides we'll be writing the total as 10,000. 10,000. Subtracting 5,000 from 10,000, we are left out with a profit amount of 5,000, which will be transferred to Vani and Sarada in equal ratios. To profit transferred to Vani capital account 5,000 into 1/2 2,500. Sarada capital 5,000 into 1/2 2,500. After revaluation account, we'll be preparing cash account. The format for which is date particular general folio amount rupees, date particular general folio amount rupees. Towards extreme left we'll be writing DR debit. Towards extreme right we'll be writing CR credit, and the name of the account is cash account. How do we start cash account? We'll be writing it as to balance bar down as it is an asset. All assets have debit balance. So cash का amount कितना है 8,000 है. साथ में बैंक कितना दिया हुआ है 12,000 है. So हम कैश और बैंक दोनों मिला के 20,000 लिखेंगे. So to balance bar down 20,000. इसका क्या मतलब है? न्यू पार्टनर नीरजा बिजनेस में आने से पहले पुराने पार्टनर्स वानी और सरदा के पास कितने पैसे हैं 20,000 रुपए है अब बिजनेस में नया पार्टनर कौन आ रहा नीरजा नीरजा इज पेइंग ₹50,000 फॉर कैपिटल सो इट विल बी रिकॉर्डेड एज टू नीरजा कैपिटल 50,000 so earlier we used to write here as to goodwill the amount of goodwill brought in by new partner but in this problem it is given as only goodwill is valued मतलब न्यू पार्टनर को हम गुडविल की वैल्यू बता रहे हैं अभी गुडविल का पैसा नहीं आया सो दिस टाइम वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू राइट टू गुडविल इन कैश अकाउंट तो हमेशा कैश के अकाउंट में टू गुडविल लिखते थे इस बार कैश के अकाउंट में टू गुडविल नहीं लिखेंगे तो न्यू पार्टनर आने से पहले ये लोगों के पास 20,000 थे न्यू पार्टनर आने के बाद अपने साथ 50,000 कैपिटल लाए तो आज ये लोगों के पास कितना पैसा है 70,000 है सो द टोटल ऑन डेबिट साइड इज 70,000 whereas the total on credit side is 0 so on both the sides we'll be writing the total as 70,000 in order to make it equal to 70,000 we'll be balancing it as by balance carried down 70,000 the same will be brought down on opposite side as to balance brought down 70,000 After cash account, we'll be preparing goodwill account. The format for which will be date particular general folio amount rupees, date particular general folio amount rupees. Towards extreme left, we'll be writing DR debit. Towards extreme right, we'll be writing CR credit. And the name of the account will be taken as goodwill account. So earlier in cash account, we used to write the name of goodwill. So in goodwill account, we used to write the name of cash. So as of now, we have not recorded the name of goodwill in cash account as it is a problem of value. So similarly, we are not going to write the name of cash in goodwill account. कैश के अकाउंट में गुडविल का नाम लिखे तो गुडविल के अकाउंट में कैश का नाम लिखना रहता. इस बार कैश के अकाउंट में गुडविल का नाम नहीं लिखे तो गुडविल के अकाउंट में कैश का नाम भी नहीं लिखेंगे. And the amount will be distributed to all partners. So in our previous problems, new partner used to pay for goodwill and that amount was distributed among all partners. But this time he is not bringing anything for goodwill, but still the amount will be distributed to all partners, assuming that whenever he brings the amount, they will be getting this share. तो अभी यहाँ पे न्यू पार्टनर गुडविल का अमाउंट लेके नहीं आ रहा, बट फिर भी पुराने लोग उसको बांट लेंगे ये समझ के कि जब वो बंदा लाएगा तब ये दोनों को ये पैसे मिलेंगे. सो द अमाउंट ऑफ गुडविल इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन एज 40,000. गुडविल ऑफ द फर्म इज वैल्यूड एट 40,000. So it will be distributed among all partners in their sacrificing ratio, which here is assumed as old ratio, which is 1/2, half. So the amount of goodwill will be distributed to Vani and Sarda equally. To Vani capital account 40,000 into 1/2 20,000. To Sarda capital account 40,000 into 1/2 20,000. Now balancing goodwill account, the total on debit side is 40,000, whereas the total on credit side is 0. हमेशा यहाँ पे बाई कैश लिखा हुआ रहता था तो टोटल दोनों तरफ सेम आता था. This time by cash is not recorded, hence we need to balance it as by balance carried on 40,000. On opposite side we'll be writing it as to balance brought on 40,000. And now as the goodwill account is not total, not balanced, that is we need to carried down and brought down, this will be shown on asset side of the balance sheet as goodwill 40,000. तो पहली बार goodwill के account में हम carried down brought down करें तो goodwill it is an asset, it will be shown on asset side of the balance sheet. So समझ में क्या आया, जब goodwill is valued की टॉपिक रहती, कैश के अकाउंट में हम गुडविल नहीं लिखेंगे. जब कभी भी गुडविल इज वैल्यूड की टॉपिक रहती, वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड टू गुडविल इन कैश अकाउंट एंड वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू रिकॉर्ड बाय कैश इन goodwill account. Then we'll be balancing goodwill account as balance carried down, then balance brought down, and the same will be shown in asset side of the balance sheet as goodwill. So this is the first time where we are showing goodwill in balance sheet. Next, after goodwill account, if general reserves and profit and loss is specified in the question, we'll be preparing those two accounts. Otherwise, we'll be continuing with partners capital account. So in this problem, neither general reserves is specified nor profit and loss is specified. So we'll be continuing with partners capital account. The format for which is particulars, Vani amount rupees, Sarda amount rupees, Nirja amount rupees, particulars, Vani amount rupees, Sarda amount rupees, Nirja amount rupees. Towards extreme left, we'll be writing DR debit. Towards extreme right, we'll be writing CR credit, and the name of the account is partners capital account. How do we start this? First, we'll be writing it as by balance brought down. So as it is a liability, all liabilities have credit balance. So Vani amount is 60,000 and Sarada amount is 60,000. So these two will be recorded as by balance brought down 60,000, 60,000. Then new partner Nirja is paying for capital 50,000. So in cash account, we have recorded the name of Nirja capital. So now in Nirja capital account, we'll be writing the name of cash. Here it is recorded on debit side. There it will be recorded on credit side as by cash account 50,000. Then in goodwill account, we have recorded the name of Vani and Sarada. So now in Vani and Sarada capital account, we'll be writing the name of goodwill. Here it is recorded on debit side. There it will be recorded on credit side as by goodwill 20,000, 20,000. Similarly, in revaluation account, we have recorded the name of Vani and Sarada. Now in Vani and Sarda capital account, we'll be writing the name of revaluation. Here it is recorded on debit side. There it will be recorded on credit side as by revaluation account 2,500, 2,500. Now balancing these. 60 plus 20, 80, 80 plus 2, 82 plus 500, 82,500. The total of Vani capital is 82,500. Sarda capital is 82,500. Nirja capital is 50,000. And the total on debit side of Vani, Sarada and Nirja is 0. So on both the sides, we'll be writing the total as 82,500, 82,500 for Vani, 82,500, 82,500 for Sarada, 50,000 for Nirja, 50,000 for Nirja. In order to make it equal, we'll be balancing it as two balance carried down 82,500 for Vani, 82,500 for Sarada, 50,000 for Nirja, and the same will be brought down on opposite side as by balance brought down 82,000 for Vani, 82,000 for Sarada, 50,000 for Nirja. Now we'll be preparing new balance sheet of Vani, Sarada and Nirja as on 31st March 2020. The format for which is liabilities amount rupees, assets amount rupees. So first we'll be writing capitals on liability side. Vani capital is 82,500, Sarada capital is 82,500, Nirja capital is 50,000. So Vani 82,500, Sarada 82,500, Nirja 50,000. Now comparing old balance sheet and completing new balance sheet. पुरानी balance sheet देखते हुए नई balance sheet complete करना है. Capitals के बाद we have creditors 20,000 जिसपे अपने को 3,000 और बढ़ जा रहे हैं. So it will be shown as creditors 20,000 plus increase in creditors 3,000, 23,000. Next creditors के बाद अपने को और क्या है? Rent payable 10,000. किराया अभी पे नहीं कर रहे. It is a liability. इस पे कुछ adjustment नहीं था तो जैसा है वैसा बताएंगे. Liabilities में rent payable 10,000 rupees. फिर rent payable के बाद अपने को और क्या है? बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट 25,000. इस पे भी कुछ एडजस्टमेंट नहीं था तो जैसा है वैसा बताएंगे. नई बैलेंस शीट में लायबिलिटीज बैंक ओवरड्राफ्ट 25,000. फिर इसके बाद क्या है? बिल्स पेएबल 15,000. इस पे भी कुछ एडजस्टमेंट नहीं था तो जैसा है वैसा बताएंगे. बिल्स पेएबल 15,000. So now we have completed all the items which are given on liability side of the question. Now let us have a look of the items which are given on asset side. तो यहाँ पे हम कैश 8,000 और बैंक 12,000 मिला के कैश 20,000 लिख लिए थे. बट ये नया पार्टनर आने से पहले थे. नया पार्टनर आने के बाद अपने साथ कैपिटल के 50,000 ला रहा. तो आज ये लोगों के पास कितना पैसा है? 70,000 है. So in new balance sheet will be showing the cash balance as 70,000. Then after cash they have डेप्टार्स 30,000. इस पे कुछ एडजस्टमेंट नहीं था तो जैसा है वैसा बताएंगे. डेप्टार्स 30,000. फिर स्टॉक जो 60,000 का था उस पे 2,000 कम करना है तो स्टॉक विल बी शोन एट 58,000. देन आफ्टर स्टॉक वी हैव मशीनरी 50,000. इस पे कुछ भी एडजस्टमेंट नहीं था तो जैसा है वैसा बताएंगे. मशीनरी 50,000. देन वी हैव बिल्डिंग्स 30,000 जिस पे अपने को 10,000 बढ़ाना है. सो इट विल बी शोन एज 30 plus 10 40,000. देन गुडविल which has been valued will be shown as goodwill 40,000. Now we'll be balancing the balance sheet. मतलब balance sheet का total करना है. The total on both the sides should be same. 80 plus 80 160, 160 plus 50 210, 210 plus 20 230 plus 10 240 plus 20 260 plus 10 270 plus 10 280 280 280 plus 5 285 plus 3 2,88,000. The total on liability side is 2,88,000. Let us do the total on asset side. 70 plus 30 1 lakh, 1 lakh plus 50 150 plus 50 2 lakhs, 2 lakhs plus 40 240 plus 40 280 plus 8 2,88,000. The total on both the sides of liability side and asset side is 2,88,000. Hope you have understood the topic. See you all in next video.